गणपती बाप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ती मोरया. गणपती बाप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ती मोरया. विपदा है भारी, बस तुझसे हारी. बीच भंवर में अटकी नैया हमारी. फिर से वही सवेरा ला दो, सब मंगलमय फिर करवा दो. सब करते अर्ज तुम्हारी, तुझ बेटी की है दुनिया सारी. यही कृपा ही है सुनारी. ओ गणपति बप्पा, अर्जी सुनी होगी हमारी. ओ विघ्नों के हरता, अर्जी सुनी होगी हमारी. गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया. गणपति बप्पा मोरया, मंगल मूर्ति मोरया.
Good morning, Reverend Father Rector, Reverend Father Principal, respected Vice Principal, Assistant Head Mistress, Supervisors, teachers, and all my dear friends. As we all know, we have gathered here to witness 9th F Class Assembly 2020-21.
Now, we invite Mrs. Perpetual to lead us to the journey of peace through meditation.
Let us begin simply by centering our attention and awareness. Make yourselves comfortable and assume a comfortable body posture. Begin by relaxing. Deepen the breathing. Slowly feel your body relax. If you wish, you can close your eyes, but you can keep your eyes open to follow what I am telling you. What you will do now is called color breathing. Keep your eyes open. This color breathing will help dissolve stress, give you energy, and boost your intuition. Red. Red relates to physical energy, survival, defense. Imagine you are inhaling pure scarlet red energy from the earth. It enters through the soles of your feet, travels up to your abdomen, chest, arms, neck, and head. Hold your breath on the count of 2. Exhale and breathe out. Orange. Now the color to change to orange. See the color orange, all the various infinite shades and tints of orange. Orange soothes you, revitalizes you. Breathe in orange and breathe out orange. Yellow. This is the color of power, relating to your own sense of individuality. Breathe in yellow. Allow yellow to fill your vision. Allow yellow to fill your mind. Breathe in yellow. And breathe out yellow. Green. Let the color you imagine become green. All the infinite varieties, tones, tints, and shades of green. Imagine being surrounded by the beautiful green, everything from the darkest to the lightest, bright green, subdued green. Feel the green energy go through your body. Hold green, then gently breathe it out. Blue. Now see in your mind the color blue. Surround yourself with beautiful, beautiful blue, unending as far as your inner eye can see. Unending shades of blue, water and sky, space, just unending. Let the blue flow through your body. Hold and breathe out. Violet or lavender. More fun, more color. Focus on the multitude of violets and purples and lavenders around you. Immerse color. Breathe in this color from above, through your crown. Draw it down throughout your body and hold and breathe it out. White. Visualize a pure beam of white light, powerful as a laser, gentle as a pearly glow. Breathtaking white. See the white all around you. You are bathed in this pure, pure color, the color that consists of all colors. Breathe right through the top of your head and out to the soles of your feet. Meditate on the color relaxation. And now imagine the colors again, one at a time. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, white. Now allow the body to breathe and slowly bring your awareness back to the present. And when you are ready, stretch your arms, wiggle your fingers and toes, take a couple of deep breaths, and welcome back, empowered, harmonized, and renewed.
Thank you, Ms. Perpetual, for leading us through this calming meditation. In the month of December 2019, we didn't know that the whole world is going to change drastically. In March 2020, half of the world population were stuck behind the closed doors.
A virus named COVID-19 spontaneously scared the whole world. In front of an insignificant virus, the whole world bowed down. Impoverished kids who cannot afford a per-day meal and an electronic device were left out from the educational stream. Migrant workers had to lose their jobs and income and had to migrate to their own place.
Same. But one thing happened very positive in this pandemic. Air pollution rates have drastically decreased. In the course of this testing time, there were many people who emerged as warriors against this pandemic situation. We proudly call them as Corona warriors. There were doctors, nurses, technicians, policemen, sweepers, and don't forget our milkmen and vegetable vendors. Few of our 9th F class boys have met them and inquired about their difficulties.
विभास Here is Dr. Mahesh. He has been a great helping hand to all people here. He has helped in this pandemic situation. So let's start. So, sir, tell me what is your experience about this pandemic situation?
पैंडेमिक स्टार्ट हमारे मुंबई में मार्च अप्रैल में हुआ। तब हमारे यहाँ पर लॉकडाउन हुआ तो शायद शिवड़ी में स्टार्ट लेट अप्रैल एंड और मई में स्टार्ट हुआ। 2-3 पेशेंट एक्सपायर हो गए। उसके बाद ये था कि इसमें काम करना रिस्की होने की वजह से कोई काम नहीं कर रहा था। मैं उस समय मेरी सर्जरीज कर रहा था, नॉर्मल हॉस्पिटल विजिट्स और पेशेंट एग्जामिनेशन। जनरल प्रैक्टिशनर नहीं हूँ तो मैं अपना स्पेशलाइजेशन ही कर रहा था। उन दिनों ऐसा था कि हर कोई डरा हुआ था, बेसिकली मैं भी डरा था। जो लोग यंग हैं, बिलो 17 या 20 और हेल्दी हैं, वो लोग इन्फेक्ट नहीं होते, अबव 40 वाले इन्फेक्ट होते हैं। तो उस बुनियाद पर हमने क्या किया कि एक टीम बनाई जिसमें सब यंग लोग थे। उन लोगों को एक कोर टीम बनाई मैंने, जिसमें 10 जन चिट ब्लॉक्स बनाएगा, मस्टर मेंटेन करेगा, 2 जन को एज अ फार्मासिस्ट दवाई बांटेगा, एक काउंसलिंग करेगा, कोई SpO2 चेक करेगा, कोई टेम्परेचर चेक करेगा। जो मेरे साथ गली गली दौड़ कर कैंप लेंगे और 50 कोविड वॉरियर ऐसे बने जो, जैसे कि आपके पापा जो कोविड वॉरियर बने थे तो आपकी बिल्डिंग देखेंगे।
Our first question: what did you learn during this pandemic of COVID-19?
In pandemic of COVID-19, it is learned. I experienced very much people not obeying the orders given by the government, as like a social distancing, social gathering, not wearing the mask and cover the nose and mouth. It is necessary for all people of citizens of Mumbai to wear the mask, and obey the order given by the government and municipal authorities.
Our next question: as a human being, what all things you have learned in this present pandemic?
As human being, it is a very hard decision to all the citizens of Indians to fight against the COVID-19, as the vaccine is not still coming here to survive the people. The citizens of Mumbai, it is necessary to boost his immunity power and maintain body fit or fight to COVID-19.
Good morning, everyone. Today we have Dr. Manju Godap with us, who I'm going to interview about the COVID pandemic that we are recently experiencing.
Good morning, everyone.
So, first of all, what did you learn about during this pandemic?
I'm still learning, but most important thing is sanitary habits can prevent any disease at a length. Like in today's COVID pandemic, washing hands frequently, cleanliness, wearing masks, it has helped to curb the disease to certain extent.
What was your first reaction when you heard about COVID-19?
Fear. My first reaction was fear because it was a big challenge for the medical fraternity. And later on, it was understanding the virus.
Myself, Prem, from class 9, and here is with me Mrs. Aparna Kunal Gaikwad, staff at Nahar Hospital. So, I am going to ask few questions to you. First, what did you learn during this present pandemic of COVID-19?
In the pandemic of COVID-19, the first thing we learn as a staff or as a person is humanity, which is most important.
Second, how did people react when first ever case of COVID-19 was admitted in your hospital?
When the first case of COVID-19 patient had screamed, the patient and the other people surrounding, they were very scared and afraid. But after that, the situation were very worse during the first period of that case, and that we were able to handle each and every people by understanding them, by giving them the knowledge that the COVID-19 is not too serious. We can handle it by taking self-protection and avoiding unsafe treatments.
This is a pandemic which has locked up our thoughts and ourselves in four walls. This year we had started nicely, but because of a virus created in the lab of district Wuhan in China have marked this year very disastrous. This year all have struggled with some or the other problem.
In this pandemic, may there come many problems, but we will have to ignite the lamp of hopes in ourselves. Keeping this in mind, we present a dance to you.
मुझे विश्वास है हर हिंदुस्तानी इस संकट का न सिर्फ सफलता से मुकाबला करेगा बल्कि इस मुश्किल घड़ी से विजयी होकर निकलेगा।
जय जय हो जय 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 से शहरों रौनक आएगी, फिर से गाँव में लौटेगी हंसी, फिर से साथ सारे यार होंगे, ना होगी पाबंदी ना रोक ही कोई, फिर से सड़कों पे सब नाचेंगे, पे पहिए भागेंगे, घूमेंगे खेलों के मैदान, बांटेंगे हम खुशियाँ भी हम मिलकर बांटेंगे, फिर से होगी सपनों की उड़ान, दे दे सारा इंडिया, मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया, जीत जाएगा इंडिया, तो साथ दे सारा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया, तो साथ दे सारा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया, जो साथ दे सारा इंडिया, जीत जाएगा इंडिया, मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया।
Thank you, my friends. Now we bring a song related to the spirit of people during this course of testing time by Kavya and Tanmay.
ना हाथ मिलाना ना बाहर जाना, घर में ही पड़े हैं बंद पैसा आना, रोत दिल की यही है दास्तां, कोरोना कोरोना गो कोरोना, इतना भी परेशान मत करो ना, कोरोना कोरोना गो कोरोना, धंधे तो यू चौपट मत करो ना, चाइना की है ये सारी मेहरबानी, की खांसी से भी दुनिया डर रही है, सारी सैनिटाइजर की शॉर्टेज है भारी, ना मास्क अब बचे हैं, मेडिकल सब है खाली, स्कूलों पे है ताला, ना बाहर जाना, हम आलसियों को मिल चुका है बहाना, और खेलने को नहीं मिल रहा, कोरोना कोरोना गो कोरोना, इतना भी परेशान मत करो ना, कोरोना कोरोना गो कोरोना, धंधे तो यू चौपट मत करो ना।
Thank you, Kavya and Tanmay, for this melodious song.
This pandemic have led many positive and negative impacts on the world. Now we are observing these effects, but it have adversely affected to the education system, and because of which many school-going children had to suffer. Let's see the reflection of our class students related to the extended period of lockdown.
According to the doctors, more infectious diseases are fading due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And also, we get to learn the importance of self-hygiene and also the importance of exercising regularly and simple living. So, we can see that the novel COVID-19 is not not more abysmal. It is positive also and negative also.
There are endless positive impacts of the pandemic. After the lockdown was put in place in many countries, there was leisure traveling done by people, whether it be by their own cars or by trains and flights. Even industries were closed down and not allowed to function. This in turn led to the pollution in the air, dropping significantly, as there was a marked decline in nitrous oxide emission. Since there were no boats, whether they be fishing or pleasure ones, flying on the rivers and waterways, the water has cleared up. In areas like Venice, the water became so clear that the fish could be seen and there was better water flow.
The first subtopic that I have choose is we are more grateful for what we have. Thousands of people are suffering around the world and homeless do not understand why city streets are empty. Now we can remind ourselves how lucky we are to have a place to live, enjoy fresh running water, electricity and technology to stay informed. The second subtopic that I have choose is less stuff is now better and now we know what is really important. For the past 10 years we have bought and consumed many things but not really thinking about why we need more watches, more shoes, more properties, more cars and etc. But now it is very easy to identify what is really important and how material goods do not bring happiness all the time.
Getting sufficient sleep. When we don't have to commute long distances to get to work or have to get the kids ready for school on time, we can get a little more sleep. But even with an extra hour of sleep, it could mean 7 hours instead of 6, which makes a big difference to our health. In the evening too, as people don't have to get home late, it is possible to get to bed a little earlier and get more rest. Number 2, eating healthy home-cooked food. Not only are we stuck at home, but most restaurants and delivery services have stopped. Many of us have also become cautious about eating outside food because we don't want to catch COVID-19. As a result, more of us are eating home-cooked food. Home cooking usually uses less oil, fresh ingredients, and little to no processed food, making it a healthier option than eating out. Number 3, home care. With domestic help also needing to stay at home, we find ourselves needing to do our own housework. This is a good thing for several reasons. Housework is one of the most productive ways to keep busy and not get bored. You are personally investing time when you are cleaning your own home, so you do a much better job. You find things that you haven't used in a long time and can take the call whether to throw them out or keep them in the house. And you end up with a much cleaner living space.
Groups of response. For the most common source of the action, talking to family member or partner. The disadvantages most often identify where the other person might become upset or he might not be able to relate to the problem.
As we all know that COVID-19 has affected all of us in many ways and hence there are many negative effects to discuss. The government declared the lockdown for good and there were many crises after that. Migrant workers and laborers working on daily wages lost their jobs due to the lockdown, so they were in need of money to feed themselves and the family members. The education system was affected because people living in the rural areas didn't have connections to the internet. They didn't have phones laptops, etc. The students were struggling with the mobile apps. The healthcare sector was affected because the patients did not have place for their treatments in hospitals, and due to which there was a chance of spreading of COVID-19. Overall, the economic system was affected because of all the reasons. India's economy fell very badly, and it will take a much longer time to revive it.
India's economy has fallen down. There was a fall in the GDP rate of our country, and on world scale, there was influence of footprints.
Lockdown. The lockdown announced by our Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi have been adversely affected to the mankind and as well as the economy. People's screen time has increased drastically and they have to work for long hours more than the normal. People have suffered from various physical and mental problems due to the work of pressure in this lockdown period. Lockdown has affected hazardously to the economy of India and the GDP rate have also come down. People started buying more and more food grains and as a result there was a shortage of food. The shops and the business remained closed for a long time and due to which the people suffered a lot.
Because of this pandemic situation, many children had to suffer from psychological problems, whereas many new children learn many new things in this period of lockdown. Let's see what all new things have been learned by our class boys in this period of lockdown.
बस
Hello everyone, I am Aditya Basin from 9th Standard Division F and will talk about what we learned new during the lockdown. As we all know, we are facing this pandemic situation since 6 months and all schools, malls, shops and markets are closed. But for the education to be continued in our schools, new technology has been taken place like online classes, online meetings, etc. We in such we in just small ages are learning with websites and other internet series. We have learned now how to use Google, different sites, different types of apps and other uses. Our teachers and parents are also giving us full support and knowledge for the same. Using tab, laptop, mobile in proper useful way in gaining new technology in use. Rest in this lockdown, we are spending time with family, our parents, elders, and giving them the time which can never be forgotten. At last, I thank all for your being together in such situation and helping others in some of the other ways. Thank you.
Hello all, I am Barinder Singh Udyan from Standard 9 Dev and I am here to tell you something about what I have learned in this pandemic situation. The COVID-19 pandemic has taught India very painful lessons. The first is that we can no longer continue with the ruthless exploitation of nature. The climate crisis, unpredictable weather phenomena, pollution of air, land and ocean have pushed the country and the world to a dangerous brink. Unless it is reversed immediately, we are in for serious trouble by the end of the century. It is extraordinary that the lockdown period has led to nature regeneration. We saw blue skies again after many decades, pollution level dropped, and several species of human, birds, insects staged a comeback. We must try to ensure that these positive developments are sustained so that we do not revert the old normal but adopt the new normal nature.
Vagdara from class 9th. Today I am going to talk about some new things we have learned in this period. Coronavirus is an epidemic called COVID-19 is coming with wearing of face cover in public places, workplaces, and during transport, social distancing. Everyone should maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet in public places. Work from home. All private companies and business deals are following the process of work from home in this epidemic. Learn from home. All students of schools and colleges are learning from online classes. All scientists of the world are busy in finding the vaccine of coronavirus COVID-19. These were some new things we have learned in this epidemic. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Suraj and I am from Standard 9th F, and today I am going to talk about what I have learned during this lockdown. The COVID-19 is affecting people across India in different ways, while all people are at home. Because of this lockdown, schools, colleges, etc. are closed. All outdoor activities and social interactions have stopped too. Some different apps and websites are launched for online lectures and online classes. While everyone are home and spending their time with their families. Before ending my speech, I like to say that the virus is still among us. So stay home and stay safe. Thank you.
Now, we call upon for the rector to enlighten us about our class assembly.
I think further left. Yeah, I think that connectivity is not there. Maybe, yeah, we'll continue.
Now, we call upon for the principal to give his views on our class assembly.
So good morning to all of you once again. And in the first place, congratulations for the conduct of this virtual and online assembly, which has become the norm, okay, the new normal for all of us in the school. Let's congratulate you because you have put in a lot of effort, a lot of research, hard work to ensure that there was a lot of matter to be communicated and a lot of important messages to be given to all of us who are part of this assembly. So in the first place, congratulations to your class teacher, Sir Rajesh, for getting the class together and preparing this. I know there was a little bit of change in schedule also of this assembly, given that we had the mock exams. And I appreciate the fact that your supervisor, Ms. Reshma, was quick enough and immediately made the necessary changes to accommodate time also for practices and rehearsals for this assembly. So, Sir Rajesh, congratulations to you and your entire class. If you were in the hall in the assembly, I would have invited everyone present for appreciation for the entire class, and maybe we can applaud each other through at least a virtual, a clap for all the efforts that you have put in for this assembly. There were different parts of this assembly, and something that caught my eye was, of course, the meditation on colors by Miss Perpetual right at the very beginning. Okay, it made us reflect deeply also on things around us, nature around us, and the colors around us. Then another impressive part of the assembly was the manner in which some of you took the trouble to contact us, contact the health workers, contact the COVID warriors, and interview them, get their view. And while I appreciate you also for taking time out and preparing the questions and interviewing them, I also wish to thank, on behalf of the management and behalf of the staff and all of you, the many doctors who came forward, gave their, and of course, no assembly at Don Bosco is complete without a dance and a song. I quite like the originality of the song. Okay, it was very nice. Also, the dance was very simple, not very, out of the ordinary steps, but in sync with the message that you wish to convey. It was very good and well prepared. I wish to congratulate also Vibhas Jadhav. He was in the forefront, I think so, of presenting all the video recordings. It is not easy to coordinate, and now and then we could hear Sir Rajesh, the class teacher, okay, reminding Vibhas, because it happens that some of these were one after the other, and I can understand also the the nervousness, because sometimes you don't know whether we'll get the connectivity or no. But congratulations to you, Vibhas, for ensuring that everything went on smoothly and well. Yeah, one of the things, one of the statements that I was impressed and that caught my attention, which I want to share with all of you, was, one of you mentioned during this lockdown, we have learned to get our priorities right. I think that's a very important message for us. Sometimes we used to have a lot of clothes, a lot of things, a lot of watches maybe, and now you're wondering whether all this is really necessary. And I'm happy and glad that all of you have come to the self-realization through self-reflection. Okay, the importance of certain things in our life which we need to value. So let this be a thought for all of us to this assembly. Once again, congratulations to all of you. I may have missed out a few other things because there were quite a few presentations. Congratulations to all of you, dear boys. And we hope to meet. I always tell at the end of the assembly to all the teachers, to all the boys, we hope to meet. We had started this in June and July, and we have reached the end of October. And we are praying. Ms. Perpetual knows that because it was one of our first class assemblies. We said we'll meet fast, we'll meet soon. Okay, and things have not really worked out well, but it's important that we stay safe and we stay healthy, and we pray for one another, especially some of our teachers also who have been affected by this virus. Okay, we pray for them, their families. God bless you and have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Father Principal, for your lovely words.
Yeah, Christina and the other supervisors, in case you need to. Okay.
Congratulations, Rajesh.
Thank you, Miss.
I think today brings to the end standard 9 and 10. That's some accomplishment. It's 12 divisions and we've done it. And what's most important is we've given our children a chance to be together. It's so difficult when they can't see each other, be with them. But in our best possible way, we've given them an opportunity to collaborate and work together with the staff, and it's come off well. It's an achievement for us as a school. 12 of our highest classes done with giving strong and meaningful messages. Thanks, Rajesh. That was well done.
Yeah, congratulations, Rajesh. Congratulations, boys. Very nice assembly, starting from the meditation, prayer by Miss Perpetual, and colors. Now the Navratri is going on, and the colors which she reflected, really that is appropriate for the Navratri. The interview with the doctors, really it was very nice. Dance, Hope Muskurayega India. Yes, really, Hope Muskurayega India. And then the song, Corona, Corona, Go Corona, we all are praying. Really, go Corona fast. And what is a really important in life, that is a lesson which Corona taught us. That is really true. Corona taught us the lesson which is important in life. And actually, boys, I will tell you what I will missing now afterwards. That is the Father Crispino's and Father Principal's speech. Whenever I am looking forward to, whenever is the assembly, I know I will learn something. Boys will learn something. I will miss that now. Hope Father will allow me for the, if I am free for the 8th and 7th standard assemblies. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Father. Thank you, Rajesh and boys. Thank you, Miss Christina.
Is Clifford there around? Otherwise, he can. No.
Sir, Clifford is not there, Father.
Okay.
Father is not there,
Okay.
Father.
Okay. Yeah. Is Sir Rai there?
Father. Yes, Father, he's there.
Okay. Since he is there, my dear students and dear staff, I make a mention of Sir Rai at every assembly. You know, he is the coordinator of the secondary section, and this year is a special year for Sir Rai. You know, he celebrates 50 years at Don Bosco Matunga this year. Okay, a big achievement, and hopefully we will get some time during this year to felicitate him. So thanks, Sir Rai, for all that you have done, and you are still doing in spite of your age. Okay, for Don Bosco. For you, Don Bosco is your home. I think your first home, and your second home is at home. No, thank you so much, Sir Rai, and I wish you all the best. Yeah, Rajesh, you can.
Thanks. I have a class. I'll leave.
Thank you, Rajesh.
Okay, Rajesh, we'll take your leave.